Okay, what did you think about this trip?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Except for the part where I'm cold and wet. Fun but wet.
What'd you think about the rain?
Terrible. I had to stay in a tent with him for 2 hours. It really stinks.
Do you like the rain?
No. No, I don't.
Why?
Because I hate it, and it makes me wet, and I don't like being wet.
What was your favorite part?
Probably when we got a fire going, and then ate summer sausage.
In years to come, we'll ask you if you remember this trip, and I bet you will. Because it rained the whole time.
Why?
But I think it's a good learning experience for you.
Yeah, we're lucky we were able to build a fire.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do another backpacking trip?
Yeah. When?
I don't know.
Hopefully in the summer.
When it's dry?
You're gonna go first, I'm gonna go behind you.
There you go. Use those poles. Okay, you made it. I'll come get them. Or are you going to try it without the poles?
I'll use one.
Okay, hold on. Let me go get one.
How far can you zoom into it?
Pretty much all the way. But that's why I tell you guys to stay away from snakes out here, is you never know what they are. Like I said, that one's just a little garden snake, so he's not going to hurt you. But you don't know the difference between a rattler and a gardener snake, so stay away from them.
But those aren't the only two. Be quiet. They're the only two. There you go. Did you hear that woodpecker?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know it went in the water?
Because you can see the deer track right at the foot of the water, so they're probably coming down here and drinking. But then you can see also in the water where the tracks go.
Dad?
Huh?
They picked his nose with a stick and then gave it to me.
Ew, why don't you eat it? Look at this one right here, guys. Now, you can tell, is that a deer, do you think?
I can't see it.
It's actually, see right here.
No, I don't think that. Wait. Get off me.
You're thinking right. Why do you not think that's a deer?
Because it's too big.
Because it's too big, because it's size, huh?
What are those?
Now, there's other evidence out there. That other evidence is what?
Droppings?
Those are droppings.
Ew.
Now they're a little bit bigger because,
It's a bigger animal.
well, yeah, it's that came from a moose, but they've also kind of absorbed a lot of water. But so if you want to come downstream here, the stream looks really, really clear and good to drink, huh?
Kind of.
Yeah, but look what you're drinking. Upstream is poop. That is why you always filter your water unless it comes straight from a spring. I've never got sick from drinking straight from a spring.
Would you get sick from drinking that?
Yes, you would. Most likely you would.
Who's gonna try to jump?
So right now, no, you're not gonna make it.
I'm trying to jump onto that rock.
Yeah, trust me, you won't make it. So now, what animals do we know are up here? Moose and deer. Why?
Tracks and droppings.
Yeah, because we haven't seen any moose and deer yet, but there's evidence of them up here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So it gives us an idea of the animals in the area. Was that all you hoped it would be? try now is get up and step on that other side on the end with your foot and stomp on it. Because you've cut enough that you can probably just break it with your foot.
Got it.
Nice.
Wanna try?
Okay, but do you have the muscles?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Or did you leave those home? It is Memorial Day weekend and we are out here on our first backpacking trip with my kids anyway this year. And I'll show you around. We are not that far in because when I take both my boys in, I have to carry 3 sleeping bags and most of the water. And with my back, I'd rather limit the length while I have such a heavy pack. So here's kind of an off the beaten campsite. It's an old one. Again, we're not terribly far in. Let's see, what's your YouTube name again? Hawk?
Hawk, yeah.
Or should we call you Mophead?
That's not funny.
There's Hawk. He's sawing some campfire. And here will be our sleeping arrangement. You guys have seen this tent many times if you've seen my outdoor videos. This is an Alps mountaineering tent. This is the Zephyr 2, I believe. And it used to be that me and both boys could fit in there. It's a 2-man tent, but with how small they were, we could fit all 3 of us in there, but now we can't. So I'm gonna have them sleep in there, and I will sleep in this tent or shelter. Just another cheap tarp that I've rigged up, and I'll sleep underneath it. We might get some rain tonight. It's been sprinkling a little bit today, but not too bad. But there's my little dig right there. So one thing I need more practice on is lighting fires with these type of shavings. I've done it before, and generally in this kind of weather it's pretty easy if you do it right. But where I really struggle is during the winter time. As you can imagine, a lot of this is pretty wet. We'll give it another shot up here. We've got some relatively good weather. It might rain on us. It's sprinkling now, just barely. Enough to cool things off and make it feel real nice. I don't know what's going to come out first, the review on this blade or this video, but the more I use it, the more I like it. Now you can see I've got my bandana under this. I've used this technique many times before. Just a great way to collect all the shavings and keep them in one spot. Also, if you want, you can wrap up your bandana and move it, or we won't start a fire until later tonight, so it works well for that as well. That was a lot of as wells. One thing I don't think I do well is I'm not patient enough, and I don't shave enough of the stick down. So this time, make sure that I get enough. And there is a little bit of moisture coming down here. So we'll put this on hold until it clears up, and then we'll start it again, get a little bit more. I'll probably try to double what I've got. awesome mountain climber. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's dark and overcast, and the rain's coming down. Not bad, but bad enough that the boys are in their tent and I'm under the tarp just to keep dry. So hopefully this will pass and we'll start a fire soon and get to eat. An hour later and it's still raining. In fact, it's raining harder now than it was earlier. Pretty. Smells good too. Well, being that I'm trapped under here, I figure I might as well make good use of my time. And that is, we're gonna have to collect water later to eat so we can boil and put in our food. So I've put my cup in a place where it's collecting rainwater, and we'll use that. So that'll prevent me from going down and having to filter. So it might save me a few trips down to the stream to filter. So I think we're going on about 2 hours here, stuck in the tent. They're getting kind of hungry. And everything out here is now soaking wet. So this ought to be a pretty good challenge. Again, this was completely dry when we came through yesterday.
Oh, when it's down here, I wanted to put the tent right there.
Right in that water.
This went from grassland to wetland.